cleanest 9th generation Honda Civic SIs I've ever seen. These colors. Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Dawson and this is Mont Legit, and today we're checking out one of the cleanest 9th generation Honda Civic SIs I've ever seen. Alright, so guys, this is one of the cleanest Honda Civics I've personally ever seen. Something about the silver with like almost bronzes, goldish type of wheels just look super clean to me. You know, let's just pass the camera over to Mont Legit and let's see about his wheels.
What's up, man? So right now I have the Kone wheels, bronze lockout wheels. These wheels are very nice. They pop out with this color.
They do. They do a lot.
So when I got these wheels, that's a little, if you really can see with the camera, when the lights hits, it got a little bit of sparkle. On a good day, when the sun really hits, you really see the true.
I mean, they do look very clean. And like I said, guys, something about these wheels on like this color car just makes it look so complete, honestly. Like, I think rims are one of the biggest, you know, things that make a car stand out from each other. I know sometimes a lot of people like to just go with white rims or something like that, but these colors, I mean, something about them just makes them pop a certain way, you know what I mean? Yeah. This list is probably his suspension, so let's go ahead and talk about what you did this suspension and what do you plan on doing. Do you plan on changing it at all, or do you plan on keeping these all through your whole process for 2022?
So basically, right now I'm running the Rev 9 coilovers. I ran these actually on my other 8th gen Honda Civic. When I have the 8th gen Honda Civic.
All right, y'all, so this next thing, it's a carbon fiber window lip sort of thing. You guys can see it right there. Pure carbon, real carbon, right?
Yeah,
real carbon. So why'd you install this on the car?
I mean, just for the look, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else. And it just brings out the back.
For sure.
Of the back of it. So I just
I agree.
Want something different. And I found this a good deal on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? And it really brings out the car. So it's probably gonna stay with me till the
end.
To the very end.
That's good. And I mean, like I said, I think it looks pretty good on his cars too. Like something about like these certain mods. Like I know you're only in stage 1 right now. You made a video about that, and so like these like mods make the car already look way better. Yeah. Like I think like from a stock to this just completely helps it. And it's always the little things that matter the most. Like anything in life, the little things always matter the most. All right. So yeah, these super clean, super sick. I like them. This next thing, I honestly didn't know what these were until I watched his video. I didn't know what people like, why people put these on their car until like I watched his video, and then I was like, man, I usually drive in the rain a lot too. I mean, I should install these on my car. But I mean, why did you install these?
So basically, when I installed these window visors, because you know when it rains, I like to have a little bit of airspace, and I like to, you know, when it rains, I like to have some protection because I don't want the rain to get inside my car. So I bought these visors right here to protect me when I have the windows down just a little bit, get some of that good breeze going down the road. So yes, these are the best thing to get if you like to be a little bit on the other side, you know, like to drive down the road while it's raining and you want to have your windows down, get some visors and it protect you a lot. So
yeah,
good thing to have. And also it brings out the aesthetic of the car too. So
for sure. I mean, like I said, I didn't even know why people put these on their car until I saw his video installing these. Like I thought they were just like a cosmetic look, not even thinking like it would be able to stop rain. I don't know what I was thinking, but honestly, they do make cars pop now that I think about it. Like they kind of give it almost like a wider look as well, you know? Like they just make it pop more, especially if you're going with like tinted windows like this. Like they can make the whole, it makes your car look wider and it just looks a lot better in my opinion. He agrees as well because, well, it's on his car. So yeah, like love that. All right guys, so the next thing, the thing that makes the car go loud, okay? Now everybody knows that sometimes loud cars are a little obnoxious, but if they're done right, it sounds amazing. So tell us a little bit about what you plan to do. It's stock right now, like you said, but what do you plan to do with it in the future?
What I plan to do is I'm gonna might go with a skunk tube, but I have some crazy idea of what I want to do is I want to buy a Tome exhaust, like just the end of it, and put it at the end of this. I've never seen that done on a Honda Civic 9th gen before. I want to do that. I want to make something very nice going on the road, and I love Tomes, but I just hate they don't make it for the Honda Civics out here. And I want to do that for that one. So hopefully in the future, I'm going to upgrade the exhaust. Might get a skunk tube or might get something else. But right now, I'm going to get a skunk tube, maybe. You know, I can change it up in like a few months or so. So just bear with me. But yeah, I'm trying to get, I want to do a Tomei in on this Honda very, very soon. Hopefully in 2022 I can find somebody to weld it for me and make it fit, so yeah.
I mean, that would be pretty clean, and if it does it right, that'd be amazing. So hopefully that'll be done soon, and then whenever we do make a part 2, if he wants to, we'll check that out for sure, Definitely faster than my car, I'll tell you what. Have you been into cars?
So I've been into cars ever since, I'm gonna say sixth grade. What got me into cars basically was Need for Speed Underground.
Yep.
That was like the biggest thing at the time when it first came out. I was a fan of it. Then after the Fast and Furious franchise came and I got a little bit older, I started understanding more of cars. That's when I started falling in love with them. Just the aesthetics of them, how they build them, how they look, how they sound. I just love it. You know, I just couldn't get away from it. But I didn't really start getting heavy into it after I got out of high school.
Yeah, I got you, because you have more money and you're actually able to go out and do all those sort of things. So how did you really start learning about cars? And like because in a lot of your YouTube videos, you do a lot of the installations yourself. And so like, how did you really learn how to do all of that sort of stuff?
Be honest with you, my dad, he actually helps me. He really just showed me the basics, and I just took it from there. You know what I'm saying? Without him, this channel wouldn't even be possible, because he actually told me how to know the basics of a car, what to do, how to work on one, and that was basically my learning stages of the knowledge of a car. It's him just teaching me there, giving me hands-on experience, and like that's the best thing anybody can really show you, hands-on experience, and to really get out there in the field and work on it. And you just make mistakes and you learn from them, and that was one of the biggest things he ever did for me, was show me how to work on a car. And ever since then, it's been helpful in my life.
What would you say has been the most difficult thing throughout learning cars, or even modding this one or your 8th gen Civic?
The most difficult thing, I'm going to basically say suspension.
Suspension?
Yeah.
It looks more than like one of the most complicated, or more complicated.
It's complicated because, in a way, of the fitment. To get the fitment right, that's the most complicated thing. Also, installing the fronts, it's very simple, but the backs, you have a difficult time with them. And actually, when you lower the car, it's always going to be one side, maybe a little bit higher than the other. I don't know how, even though you don't touch it at all when you get out the box. But the suspension is the most hardest thing that I faced so far is suspension. You know, and it's a good challenge.
Right.
Because sometimes you can get these coilovers.
Take a ride right here.
And they don't go well. You have to figure out what's going on, try and get this perfect fitment that you see on these Instagram photos and videos.
Yes.
I want to do the same thing, but you be out there 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours trying to get it.
And you did it yourself, you know? So, I mean, but that makes it even more difficult trying to do all that by yourself.
Very true. And
so, yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably one of the toughest things, because like you watch someone do that, like they're taking their wheel off, they're moving so many parts. I mean, I'd probably lose parts once I take them off, and then I'd just be without wheels. I'd be without something, and definitely be a pain in the behind trying to do that, especially with my knowledge. No, just not even gonna try. Noticed that you had a clothing brand on your Instagram, so let's go ahead and just talk about that. You know, give it a little shout out.
At first, I call it Legit. Then I don't know if I'm saying this right in Japanese. I think it's called Goho, but please correct me if I'm wrong out there. That means legit in Japanese. And I'm so inspired by the Japanese culture and everything like that. I want to change it completely different. Right now I'm really revamping the clothing line. I'm trying to just get it right for when I do drop it, you know, the brand, the clothes are there, you know, they can last long. And that's my main thing right now. And Legit's going to be, the Legit brand right now is in a work in progress. I did a previous drop, I did it about a good 4 months, then I just stopped the whole thing and went back to the drawing board, to the basics. And hopefully this time, trying to do another drop, hopefully in December. I'm trying to drop in December, you know, and give you guys something different, like just more things, you know what I'm saying? More cool things to work with, and hopefully that can be the next upcoming things, a new drop in December.
Right, right. And of course, guys, I'm going to leave all of his socials down below in the description, and it'll even pop up on the video. At some point, it would pop up on the video. Hopefully, I didn't forget, but it's definitely going to be there. But it'll definitely be in the description, so make sure you guys go check him out. He's the one with the cool cars, so, and he's definitely, like I said, doing a lot of cool things to it in the future. So, I mean, I'm really hyped to see how this car is going to be in 2022. Something about it, I think it's going to look really clean, for sure. And that concludes the first ever Malibu review that isn't the Malibu. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I just really want to apologize about the wind and the wind noises throughout the video. I know it probably blew out your eardrums, and I apologize, but I just didn't have anything to help protect against it. I mean, if I had a warehouse, of course, we would be shooting a video in a warehouse, not outside where the wind's blowing as heavy as it was. And I knew that was going to be a problem when I first thought of the idea, but Gary Vee says it's better to just put content out there than not put it out at all. So make sure you guys leave a like, go subscribe, because I'm going to end up doing more Malibu reviews of other people's cars, and even maybe him again once he upgrades some more throughout 2022. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, help your boy out. It's been your boy Dawson. Peace out.